not here to barge you. Let's leave the men because they have already got it all this year, and let's spare them from this feminism drama. So feminism is not about what you wear, like you wear a sari or keep a bindi and you call them a feminist. No, it's not about the appearance. It's about the thinking. It's about the mindset we have. It's about knowing what you want. It's about knowing what's right for you. Like in for example, for this study, when we started thinking of renovating the house, I wanted a study and I was sure for it, and even my husband didn't have a second thought about it, and he knew that I am into reading and all, and he was like, okay, but owning the space, having your own space is a big thing for a woman. Actually, she needs it. She needs that breathing space because that is her thing. That is what she is. So that is what she seeks, her space, the space in which she can grow. Many of them ask me, why do you read? For that, I don't have answer. See, if you are a reader, you will not ask me that question, and if you are asking me that question, then definitely you are not a reader. Then if I give you answer also, how will you validate with it? So I just keep quiet and search the meaning of feminism on Google. It said feminism about all genders, I'm specifying all genders having equal rights and opportunities. I would like to add the responsibilities also. So when it comes to equal responsibilities in lockdown, everybody had this problem that men are not helping out with women. It was not with only men, Even women, if you didn't know how to cook or they weren't good in household job. It's me also. Even I was not good in. We both were like that, me and my husband. But my husband had this thinking that I should do it. This is the thinking. There's a patriarchy thinking that usually they have it. Because when I talk about household chores, it is not about a women thing. It is a basic survival skills which you need to teach to your son and daughter equally. Because if they go outside or somewhere and they are stuck in like this in pandemic or they are living alone, they need to know to take care of themselves. So taking care of themselves is not gender-based thing, right? It is a basic survival skills which you need to teach them, which everybody needs to know. That this has to be done and this has not to be done is divided in patriarchy. For patriarchy, I can give you an example, like see if in case a male bachelor room is there which is messy, and when an elder enters the room, he or she will tell that, okay, once he will get married, he will get to know his responsibilities. Okay, marriage is not a thing where female comes in and tells him his responsibility or cleans his room. Okay, likewise, if a female bachelor room is messy, they are told now only if you are not managing the things, how will you manage after the marriage? She is told like that. This is the patriarchy actually. Differentiation of what to do, what not to do. Cleaning the room is basic thing. It's not male thing or female thing. Likewise, if the room is clean, male bachelor room is clean, then it is said like, acha, your wife will be lucky to have you. And if the female bachelor room is clean, they will be saying like, okay, you will manage your house very nicely. That's why I say it's in here. Marriage is not a relationship where two incomplete people come together to complete each other. In fact, marriage is two complete individuals come together to grow in their relationship, to love, to live, because life is really a long journey, but it is not forever. So in any relationship, be it in a marriage or be it in relationship with your kids also, you shouldn't use the word allowing. It is, when you say allow, it is kind of authority or owning on that life. Maybe it's kid, you're allowing something to do to your kid. Husband is allowing it to work. Your husband is allowing you to spend your earned money. Your husband is allowing you to have your own study. No allowing. There is agreement and disagreement which we discuss and have it. Allowing is like somebody is owning you. Nobody can own you, right? That likewise, feminism is not degrading anyone. Feminism is upgrading yourself. Upgrading, यहाँ का software upgrade करना है हमें. Like you need to know yourself what you want and you have to give it to yourself rather than expecting that from others. Like if you're seeking for respect, give that respect to you. If you're seeking for love, try and love yourself. If you're seeking for care and attention, try and give it to yourself. When you start giving what you want, then there is no seeking, right? It is all about you. You need to know what is good for yourself and celebrate the uniqueness of your own life. Accept yourself, acknowledge your emotions, celebrate the life, celebrate the joy of living the life the way you want to live. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your uniqueness. You are you, nobody can replace you. So, may this festival bring you all the strengths to accept yourself and love yourself for the way you are. So that's all for today. Stay happy, stay healthy. Hakuna Matata.